Good evening, Slot.it friends. Good evening, friends, slot racers, and welcome to a Slot.it video. I'm Maurizio Ferrari, and I'm showing you tonight the new Slot.it anglewinder motor pod injected in plastic with fiber, with carbon fiber. Why carbon fiber? We've decided to go this way because it's more rigid, and in this part it is very important to have a rigid pod. It is lighter. It's around 3 grams, whereas the previous one was 4 grams. So it's a significant weight saving. If you think that a car weighs around 70, 80 grams, depending on the setup and the car. So 1 gram is not insignificant. Think about 10 kilograms on a 700 kilograms car. So what are the main differences between the old one? Well, first let me tell you, the tooling is a modification of the old one. So we have changed the old one. I have an old one here. This shape is gone because this tooling has been modified. It's been modified so that this C-shaped or U-shaped bracket has been removed, and in place of that we have now a circular cylinder. We have a cylinder with a hole in the bottom. What is the cylinder for? The cylinder is for example, a SP24 ballast that you can put in place in the cylinder. It's been designed with this in mind. You have to glue it, and if you want to remove that, this is where the hole here comes in handy. Other major changes. It's been slightly reinforced in a few areas, such as this, so to minimize the flexion in this along this direction, which is not welcome, generally speaking. And you will see that when it comes out from the box, it will have 4 extra parts: 1 and 2 double rings and 2 pins over here. They go together with the extra hole that we have here, 1 and 2. If you look at the old one, if you compare the two, you can see that there is 1 hole only, where now we have 2. See, 2 holes in the black one for the lateral screws here, and 1 only here and here. So let's take a look now at what we can do with why we have these pins and double rings. Okay, let's start now by breaking these parts, separating the extra parts from the motor pod. Very simple. 1, 2, here, 3, and 4. Now we have to clean the part. You see there's a little left over from the injection. This is something we need during the injection process, both on the pin. No, this pin is clean, sorry, it's been cleaned already. But on the pin, this little part must go. Okay, and you end up with a clean pin like this. And same when you have here the double ring, you just have to clean this part here. You need probably a cutting tool to do it properly, and you end up with the double ring as you can see it now. I'm sorry for the quality of the video. I need probably a new mobile phone, but this is a very old phone which is very small and it's indestructible, so I for now refuse to change it. But the quality of the videos made with the front-facing camera is not so great, but I think that it should be enough. So what do we do now that we have 2 pins and 2 double rings? Okay, we also have 2 holes. So next thing is we take these pins and we have to make them click inside the holes. Now this is the only part where we have to be very careful, because you don't want to break the tab off while you do that, because even if it's carbon fiber, there is a junction and there is a chance that if you apply excessive force, if you pull down as it is, then you may break the part. So please don't. So use a a flat surface like this, you can probably see what I mean. Okay, you have to align everything on a flat surface, and now you can press the pin down and it clicks in, you see, safely. The other side is a bit tighter because when you deal with the tooling, you know, sometimes the tolerances, we're talking about really, really small tolerances here. So this is, and you want to put it, be careful, in the inside hole, not in the outside hole. The outside hole is for the screw and this is for the pin. Okay, I have inserted it, and now I have to press it in like this, like I did before. But this is, make sure you're on a flat surface, and then you press and it snaps in. Okay, like this. We're almost ready. Now, once we have the chassis like this, I have here a prototype 3D sample of an Audi R18 chassis, and we want to put it in, and this is what you get. 2 pins, one here, one there, and the lateral screws holes. Screw, spring, and now, magic touch, I need stronger glasses, Binotto glasses, as someone called them once. So, look at this part here now. You see it has a small ring, which on one side, I take it with the pliers for you. Okay. You see there's a small ring on this side. Can you see that? Here, it's a bit out of focus. Whoa, finger. Oh, over there. Trying to escape my pliers. So this is shaped so that it goes inside the spring. Put it in place here. Keep it with fingers, and we screw the thing in until this is what we get. Other side, same story. Screw, spring, and ring. All right. So we have now put this in place. Of course, this is probably excessive run, but you can tune it from outside the car. Just dial the screw in, one side and the other. Shorter run and more load on the spring. Well, there's one more thing that really requires very strong spectacles, because okay, we have one important thing that I overlooked. New offset 1.25 millimeters. The motor mounts come with 0.5, 0, 0, 0.5, 1 millimeter, and 1.5, 25 millimeters. Now, in the spherical bushing motor mounts, you will see the normal marking, the 0 or 0.0, 0.5, 1.0, 1.25 marking from Slot.it that you are accustomed to, and also the color will be made according to the offset of the motor mount itself. So now we have changed with the carbon fiber, because the carbon fiber is only black, and besides, on the motor mounts like these that are designed for the ball bearing in mind for the traditional bushing, we do not have space to mark in the tooling the offset as a combination of digits. So we have designed a system with markings on the motor mount where you have to look at these signs on the side here. On the side here, I think you can see that here there's a little bubble, and this little bubble, if you look at the reference codes here, means that it is a 1.0 offset. That's the only way to differentiate, because we cannot do it by color. Carbon fiber is always black, and we cannot do it with numbers because there is no space. So traditional bushing, you still have the numbers, and but they were black. The ball bearings one, all black again, but you can tell the offset only by looking at the little markings on the side of the motor mount. I think that this is all. That's probably enough, and hope you'll enjoy them. The tests that we have done indicate that they are a significant improvement. So I hope that you will appreciate the new part. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.